closed my eyes again, and I fought this traffic jam, and I tried to slow this engine down. But just like all last night, I felt injustice biting. One body, one chance, one country at a time, and no rewind button. And I dreamed of things I'm yet to be, and of angel wings that carried me from suffering and agony to eternity. I dreamed that you were next to me, and all your scars refused to bleed. Well, I dreamed that love and
I have a house, I have a car, I have a job, I have an exciting lifestyle and a 10-year plan, and enough relationship theory to last a lifetime. I had all the things I need for a life I do not have. If I'm never to be in a relationship or have a family, and the things society tells me that as a woman I need to have, that I am less of a person. Is there any hope for someone like me? Has our family dysfunction and the way we were brought up affect the chances of us ever having a relationship?
Sure, it impacts emotionally and mentally for a time, but if you know how to be yourself, it's not an issue. Character, what happens to us is a test of our character. And as we are all individuals, we're going to be all tested similar things, but in our own special way.
Well, your past, that's gone. That's over. It's right here, it's right now. And so often people forget about that. They focus on the past, or they focus on the future, and they forget where they are right now. And that's where it's happening.
Your past can be the reason you are how you are, but it is not an excuse to stop. How does society base my value on having a relationship and children? I was told by the doctor that you're this age, you have got 5% chance of having children. Either you freeze your eggs now or forget about ever having children.
We've both had children. Kimberly, me and you have had children, and I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't have had her. Like, would I have considered artificial insemination? Like, I may have. Now that I've got one, I wouldn't.
At this particular point in time,
you're okay with
of
it.
children, and I'm okay.
You're okay with it, yeah.
By saying it's not for you right now, though, are you closing the door on?
No, I'm not closing on the door, because God's promised me that I will have a relationship, and I'm holding on to that promise and hoping every single day.
If I never have children, does that make me less of a woman?
I don't look at you and see you as less of a woman, because it might be how some people see it as a rite of passage into womanhood is to become a mother, but it's not anymore.
You've got openings for other things that we women that have children will never have.
It is different walks. Some people are not meant to have children.
For you, you say, you know, if you're supposed to have children, God would have helped you to do that. But sometimes don't you think it's situational? Like, sometimes it's just the situation.
It depends what you believe, really. It's different choices. So for you, you believe it's the path of God. For you, believe it's the situation. It doesn't actually really matter. It's just, it is what it is.
When you hit that point, how do you know what to do?
A lot of times I've tried something because the grass is greener on the other side, and I've got there and gone, oh yeah, that's not me. Yeah.
You have that vision board, you have that crystal clear image in your mind, you set yourself a blueprint, and each day you just take one step in front of the other towards that. And anyone that ever achieved anything great was just a whole lot of small things just done really well. Yeah.
So not how I imagined it to happen. So for me then that taught me never to give up on hope.
Yes.
That was it, because it can happen not exactly how you planned it or how you thought it was going to be.
I have no plans of giving up on my dreams. I just don't have a timeline for when it has to happen.
Don't park in the point of your pain for the rest of your life. It's never too late to start afresh and start again.
And we all have Botox.
Fabulous.